Morning School. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for the many blessings you have blessed us with in life. Lord, I ask that you guide us throughout this week as we journey into level 2 on Thursday. I ask that you uplift our beautiful leader, Jacinda Ardern, as she has protected our country from COVID-19, and she still continues to lead with strength and pride. Lord, I ask that you keep everyone safe, and your heavenly guidance is upon all of us. We ask this through your name, Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Kia ora, Bishop VR College, and welcome to Thursday the 14th of May. Welcome to Alert Level 2. I know that moving to Alert Level 2 and coming back to school has got some people a little bit concerned, a little bit anxious, and that's perfectly normal. And we're doing a lot at the college to reassure people that we're doing all we can to follow the guidelines of the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Education. So a couple of points from me for today. This week's Daily Assembly is going out to parents as well, so a couple of messages specifically for parents. And we'll start off with attendance dues. The other day I spoke about attendance dues very briefly. Again, the Archdiocese isn't going to automatically reduce people's attendance dues, but if you are in need of a little bit of support with your attendance dues, then the Archdiocese and the college are more than keen to help you. All you need to do is contact myself or Peter Setefano. So you can drop us a line through the office or speak to us personally, and we'll be able to help you out with that. The second issue for me to discuss is buses. So there is the second issue for me to discuss is buses, and we do have a number of students that catch the bus to school each morning. And for public buses, because we don't know who's getting on and off, then there are social distancing rules about sitting on the window seat only. However, for schools, because we do know who is travelling by buses, then you can use the bus as per normal. Okay, I know lots of families might be trying to find other arrangements than public transport anyway. If you do choose to stay at home next week or phase in a little bit slower, then that won't automatically mean that our teachers will be able to be as responsive as they have been. Our teachers will be working with their physical classes, and they'll be able to respond to emails and things, but their primary focus is going to be shifting back into the classroom. Okay, so if you do choose to have children, sons and daughters, stay at home for a little bit longer, then there will be less availability of teachers. The third point from me is around devices. We're looking at ways that we can support students with devices at home after we come back next week. And one way we're going to do that, and we're still working out the plan of this at the moment, is that we'll be issuing all year 11 to 13 students with a device. That will be theirs to use at school and at home. And they'll be in charge of bringing that back and forward, and there'll be a little bit of there'll be some ways that you can help us out with that, but we'll be coming up with the protocols and the guidelines around that for our year 11 to 13 students, and be sending that out on Monday or Tuesday next week. For that reason, and for the reason that all of our students are being back at school from Monday, and we'll need all of the devices that we've issued. We need those returned on Monday or Tuesday. So Monday preferable. If you, for whatever reason, can't get the device back to us on Monday, then Tuesday at the latest. So if we can have all devices issued by us, the college, or issued by the Ministry of Education, returned to school on Monday, even if you are year 11 to 13, return the device and we'll reissue one as soon as possible. That reissuing of devices for year 11 to 13 is optional for students. So if you do have your own device at home, you might be able to bring that as well. But we'll send out protocol around that next week. For now, we're just sharing with you the direction that we're heading. We have had some parents email some concerns they've got or ideas of how we can best accommodate students in level 2. And so if you do have any ideas or suggestions or concerns, please feel free to email me. It's chris@viard.school.nz, and all of your ideas will help us to move forward. We won't be able to do them all, but we will consider them all and discuss them in our senior leadership team. Some of those concerns have been around the doors being left open, so that people aren't touching the doors all the time. This is something that we did in the few weeks before we went into level 4 lockdown, and so we're going to continue doing that. So the doors are going to be open. We're also going to be having the external doors wedged open at key times so that our students can exit to the outside areas without everyone having to touch those same doors. We're also looking at ways that we can direct students from certain parts of the school to other parts of the school, maybe from the science rooms going out the back door instead of down the stairs and through the rest of the college. We're looking at ways we can channel traffic around the school. The chairs and desks and all of our high-touch services will be getting a thorough clean by our cleaning contractors every day. And we will also be, if there are students who we believe are displaying any sort of symptoms or any illness whatsoever, we'll be sending those students home immediately, and we've got a process around that. If that was the case, if there was a student that we thought was displaying flu-like symptoms, then we would be carrying out sanitisation of that room immediately as well. The next point is our stairwells and our corridors have all got a median strip, a line down the middle, and we're going to be really tightly instructing students to stay to the left and not touch other people as they walk past. And we've got a couple of parents who've also shared concerns about break times, and break times are a key point of focus for us. Going on the Ministry of Health and Ministry of Education guidelines, then our break times are fine pretty much as normal. However, we will be sanitising hands before and after break times. So as students come in, they'll get a quick squirt of hand sanitizer. Later on in the week, probably tomorrow or Saturday, there'll be a quick video that explains some of that directly to our students on social media, and we'll be covering off all of our key messages each day with our students as well. Tomorrow is our last day of distance learning for the whole school, and so we're looking forward to students getting through some work today and tomorrow, and we're also looking forward to seeing all of our students back here next week. That's it from me today. Sorry for the long rambling message, but there's lots of key information in there. Kia pai tō rā. Thank you.